straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Marshall.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to man.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him.
Here's Bone. He's guarded by Washington. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Reeves with the ball. Stripped away. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Perhaps no better target in the alley-oop than Daniel Gafford. Finish it, young sir.
Lakers trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Bone. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
A different look for Dallas. Lively. He's checked in for Gafford. Joe comes in for Hardy. And it's Harden in for Man.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Reeves against Harden. Outside Reeves. Stolen by Harden. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And so Washington nails both of them.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Got a hand on it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
Outside Joe. Pass to Harden. And here's Washington. Here's Joe. Connects from downtown. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ooh, stolen by Harden. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Lively's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand.
Here's Bone. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Bone. Hayes with a screen to win the run. He takes it in. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the DM.
Looking at the series. That's it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, here's A-Train. And that one's good. A-Train's got 5 points.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Washington outside. Pass to Davis. Six to shoot. Tries it from 16. Here's Lively. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's A-Train. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Davis a screen. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
They set the pick. Here's A-Train. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Washington passes to Harden. Back to Washington. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bone. He's guarded by Washington. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Joe uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got 5 points. Lakers trail by 16. Driving to the basket. Here's A-Train. Checked by Davis. Bone passes to Clutch. Covered by Lively. To the wing, right side. And A-Train gets it to go. A-Train's got 7 now in this quarter.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Over to the wing. Now here's Lively. He's guarded closely. Washington outside. Outside Davis. Shots blocked. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Christie's checked in for Dallas. Man comes in for Harden. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Bone passes to Clutch. Cuts off the pass. Washington outside. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
That's good.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington, and it's Hardy in for Joe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. Good on both. Lakers trail by 16. Here's A-Train. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen. On the break. From downtown. Bone passes to A-Train. Here's Clutch. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And A-Train gets it to go. A-Train's got 10 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Left side man. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's A-Train. It could go. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. They've got Daniel Gafford. Hardy is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Hardy. Pass to Christie. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's A-Train. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fires for 3. Bone with the bucket.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Here's Hardy. And he's going for the oop here. Here's A-Train. Good on the shot. A-Train's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Mann. Deflected. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Clutch. Bone passes to A-Train. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. That free throw good from Gafford.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's A-Train. Check by Davis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And A-Train gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around. calling them into the huddle. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far. Don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. There's Davis with the three. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on an 11-3 run. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Lakers trail by 5. To the inside. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Left side, Davis. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by A-Train. A-Train's got 4 rebounds now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Sinks that one from the post. A-Train's got 10 points in the quarter.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Davis. That shot off. Lakers trail by 3. Here's A-Train. Oh, okay then. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Throws it up high. It's picked off. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To take the lead, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To get back on track. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
So it's Dallas with it. They trail by 3. Outside for Davis. They need this. Can can't get the three to fall. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
I'm so special, so special. That's why